good. Try to kiss my, started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on my pad. It's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
One thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Wiseman. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Curry with the drive. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Oladipo. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Going inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. On offense, here are the Heat. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He talked about Klay Thompson and his tendency to go nuclear at any given moment. Coach said he had 37 in that one quarter. He can do that anytime he's on the court. If he hits a few in a row, we need to foul, call timeouts, do something to cool him off. They won't be taking any chances with Klay tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And that one's good, Morant.
I think consistency for three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Warriors substitution. JaMychal Green. Jonathan Kuminga. Andre
Warriors
Iguodala.
trail by 6.
Jordan Poole.
driving the lane. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Over in the corner, Allen. Oladipo outside. Out to the right wing. Morant with a wide open look. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Jovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Iguodala. Morant with the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ooh, love it, love it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And the Warriors making a change here.
Dante DiVincenzo.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Poole with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Green. To halt the run. Excellent D there from Allen. The Heat leading by 10. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Iguodala outside. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Jovic. And the three ball is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you think?
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Takes it inside.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
Now, Hero. Dedmon a screen. Hero with it. Picked up by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Outside, Green. Offline with his 3. Outside, Martin. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Martin. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the pick. Now, Green. It's stolen by Morris. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Martin. Hero from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
The D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Outside, Green. Pass to Wiseman. Right side, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Hero. He has 5. Reverses. And he lays it straight in. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
And here's Green outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Curry outside. The shot that time, not on target.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
A dominating. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Miami. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pocket 6. Wiggins outside. Over Brooks. That one wide left.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
One word you can use to describe
Nice. And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Up top, Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Heat. Morant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Wiseman. Wiggins outside. Looking to end the run. Back to Wiseman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Wiseman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up, advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters.
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And keeping us updated for the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And putting in work on the defensive end, Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Green up on top. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry.
2.
And here's Wiseman. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And slam dunk by Allen.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Pass to Wiseman. Now Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's a screen. Allen with the rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
.105 left to play in the third. Back to Morant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Miami with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson with it. Green taking his time here. Here's Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Martin. Here's the screen. Pass to Hero. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The third quarter.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Miami ahead.
Your Miami Heat answer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the wing on the left. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first personal foul.
The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Robinson goes in. Clock at 4. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Hero. It's Martin on the wing. It's Martin on the wing.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from 3-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Pass to Looney. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And it's the Heat on the break. Martin with the ball. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Driving inside.
Jonathan.
And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Hero. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Looney down low. Over Dedmon. That one a little long. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Looney down low. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Strus. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Kuminga. That one's off, still out of sync.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. To the left wing. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target. And stolen by Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Back to Dedmon. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Kuminga. Miami grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sweet move. And Martin with the lay-in. Good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Outside, Green. Here's Looney trying to get something going. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
Clearly
personal
a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw, no good.
Hans Looney. 2.
He's off on the second. Here's Miami now. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Morant with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had...
Play to the